Magandang araw mga bata! Welcome to Teacher Marles Channel, kung saan maraming matututunan sa lesson na ating pag-aaralan. Our subject is Mathematics 6. And our topic for today is division of fraction. First, let us define reciprocal. If the product of two numbers is 1, then they are reciprocals or multiplicative inverse of each other. To find the reciprocal of a fraction, interchange the numerator and the denominator. So let us take 2/3. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2 or 3/2. So pagpapalitin lang natin yung numerator and denominator para makuha yung reciprocal ng isang fraction. Multiplying the number and its reciprocal, we have 2/3 times 3/2 is equal to 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6, so we have 1. So 2/3 and 3/2 are reciprocals or the multiplicative inverse of each other. In dividing fractions, rewrite the division as a related multiplication in which you multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. So let's have an example on how to divide fractions. Example number 1, divide 3/7 and 3/5. So we will follow 3 steps in dividing fraction. First, keep the dividend. Second is to change the operation to multiplication. Then flip or get the reciprocal of the divisor. So we have 3/7 divided by 3/5. So unang gagawin, keep the dividend. So we have 3/7. Then next is to change division to multiplication. Then flip the divisor. So yung 3/5 babalik rin natin para makuha ang reciprocal. Magiging siyang 5/3 or 5/3. So ngayon, nasa operation tayo ng multiplication. So bago natin i-multiply, we can cancel 3 and 3. Kasi po, common factor ng 3 ay 3. So let us cancel 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Then, cancel 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. So, hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel ang 5 and 7 kasi po ang common factor lang nila ay 1. So, we have 1 times 5, then 7 times 1. So, the answer is 5/7. Since the common factor of 5/7 or the GCF is 1, therefore, naka-lowest term na ang 5/7 and it is the final answer. Another example, divide 12/13 and 8/39. So again, we will follow the 3 steps. We have keep, change, and then flip. So first is to keep the dividend. So we have 12/13. Then change the operation to multiplication and flip the divisor. So yung 8/39 magiging siyang 39/8. So reciprocal niya. Then proceed to multiplication. So dito, pwede nating i-cancel yung 12 at saka 8 kasi ang factor nila ay 4. So pwede silang ma-divide ng 4. Ang 13 and 39, pwede din nating i-cancel kasi pwedeng ma-divide ang 13 and 39 ng 13. So let us cancel 12. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Then cancel natin yung 8. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Next is cancel 39. 39 divided by 13 is equal to 3. Then cancel 13. 13 divided by 13 is equal to 1. So kung mapapansin nyo, nung ginamit natin yung cancellation method, lumiit yung imumultiply nating number. Yung 12 naging 3, yung 39 naging 3. So mas maliit na lang yung imumultiply. So let's have 3/1 times 3/2. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. So since ang 9/2 is improper fraction, so kailangan natin siyang i-change sa mixed fraction by dividing 9 and 2. So 9 divided by 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Then subtract, we have remainder 1. So ang remainder 1, siya yung magiging numerator. Yung 4, ang magiging whole number. Then copy the denominator, 2. So ang sagot natin ay 4 and 1/2. So since unit fraction ang 1/2, ibig sabihin naka-lowest term na siya, and this is the final answer, 4 and 1/2. Third example, divide 5 and 1/3. So, ang 5 ay whole number. So, automatic kapag whole number yung dinidivide natin, ang denominator nito ay 1. So, following the rule, we have keep, change, and then flip. So, first is to keep the dividend. So, we have 5 over 1. Then, change the operation to multiplication. Then, flip the divisor. So, yung 1/3 magiging siyang 3 over 1. So, since 1 naman ito, ang partner ng 3 ay 1 para sa cancellation method, ang 5 naman ay 1. So, hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel yung dalawa. So, proceed to multiplication. So, 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Then, 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So, since 1 ang denominator, para ma-simplify natin to, so, ang sagot na lang natin dito ay whole number. Kasi po, 15 divided by 1 is equal to 15. Therefore, the final answer is 15. In dividing mixed numbers, convert the mixed number to improper fractions and rewrite the fractions as a related multiplication, then always simplify the answer. So, example, divide 16 and 2 and 1/5. So, katulad sa multiplication, hindi natin pwedeng i-multiply yung mixed fraction. Iko-convert muna natin siya sa improper fraction. So, yung 2 and 1/5, magiging siyang 5 times 2 para maging improper. 5 times 2 is equal to 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So, ang improper fraction nito ay 11 over 5. So, we have 16 divided by 11 over 5. So, same rule, gagamitin natin yung keep, change, and then flip. So, first is to keep the dividend. So, we have 16 over 1. Since whole number ito, automatic 1 yung denominator. Then, change division to multiplication. Then, flip the divisor. So, yung 11 over 5, para makuha yung reciprocal, if-flip natin. So, magiging siyang 5 over 11. So, using cancellation method, hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel ito kasi ang factor lang nila ay 1. Ang 5 and 1, hindi din pwede nating i-cancel kasi ang factor lang nila ay 1. So, proceed na tayo sa multiplication. 16 times 5 is equal to 80. 1 times 11 is equal to 11. So, since mas maliit yung denominator, this is improper fraction. Para ma-simplify natin to, kailangan natin tong i-change sa mixed fraction by dividing 80 and 11. So, 80 divided by 11 is equal to 7. 7 times 11 is equal to 77. Then, subtract, we have remainder 3. Yung remainder 3, siya yung numerator, and yung 7, siya yung whole number. Then, copy the denominator 11. So, ang sagot natin ay 7 and 3 over 11. So, since ito, ang factor na lang nito ay 1. So, ang GCF nitong 311 ay 1. Ibig sabihin, naka-lowest term na yung sagot natin. So, ang final answer ay 7 and 3 over 11. Another example, example number 5, divide 2 and 1/2 and 1 and 1/4. So, since dalawa na yung mixed fraction, so dalawa yung i-convert natin sa improper fraction. So, 2 times 2 is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So, ito ay 5 halves. Then, 4 times 1 is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So, we have 5 over 4. So, ang i-divide natin ay 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 4. So, following the rule, so the steps, meron tayong keep, change, and then flip. So, una, keep. Keep the dividend. So, meron tayong 5 over 2. Then, change the operation to multiplication. Then, flip the divisor. We have 5 over 4. Babalik ta rin natin para sa reciprocal. We have 4 over 5. So, using the cancellation method, we can cancel 5 and 5 kasi ang factor nila ay 5. So, yung makaka-divide dito ay 5. So, pwede din natin i-cancel ang 2 at saka 4 kasi ang makaka-divide dito sa 2 and 4 ay 2. So, dapat, pag nagka-cancel po, kailangan pareho yung number na maidi-divide natin sa dalawa. Okay, so let us cancel 5. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Then, cancel 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So, next, cancel 4. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Then cancel 2. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Then multiply, we have 1 over 1 times 2 over 1. So 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So since 1 ang denominator, so 2 divided by 1 is equal to 2. So the answer is 2. Example number 6, divide 3 and 2/4 divided by 8. So yung 3 and 2/4, kailangan natin ulit siyang i-change sa improper fraction kasi naka-mixed fraction siya. So 4 times 3 is equal to 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So we have 14 over 4 divided by 8 over 1 kasi ang denominator ng whole number 8 ay 1. So susundin ulit natin yung keep, change, and then flip. So una, keep 14 over 4, change the operation to multiplication, then flip 8 over 1. So magiging siyang 1 over 8. So dito, pwede nating i-cancel ang 14 and 8 kasi po pwedeng ma-divide ang 14 at saka 8 ng 2. So pwede natin siyang i-cancel. So 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So we have 7 over 4 times 1/4. Then 7 times 1 is equal to 7. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. Since ang common factor na lang nito ay 1, so therefore, naka-lowest term na siya, the answer is 7 over 16. Okay, so always remember, when dividing simple fractions and mixed fraction, we do this 3 steps. So first, keep the dividend, change division to multiplication, and flip the divisor by getting its reciprocal. To divide a mixed number, change the mixed number to an improper fraction and multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. So, tandaan, bago tayo mag-divide, kailangan po yung mixed number ay i-convert muna natin sa improper fraction. If the whole number is used as a dividend or as a divisor, express it as fraction by placing 1 as the denominator, then proceed to division. So, tandaan, palaging 1 ang denominator ng whole number. Okay, that's the end of our discussion. I hope you learned how to divide fraction. Thank you for watching. If you are new in our channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell for more math and science videos.